good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for so... The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Guyford watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nicked it. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the cover field. Nice shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bolt from the press box end. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you've just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
No, terrible shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 49 for none.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Bumrah from the university end. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Amazing delivery. Mumbai almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard 2 noises though. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 66 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A very defensive field, this. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Going with a more defensive field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Trouble. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are rated 3 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Off the middle of the bat. Finds the edge. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Jacks with a huge appeal. Santner from the university end. Rohit, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive. Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. Ten runs added there. The Super Kings are 98 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gaikwad waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 110 for 1. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Whacked away.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Huge edge.
End of the 12th over.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Chance. Out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Batsman is coming in at number 4.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Kings are 128 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Got that away nicely. Massive outside edge. A nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg. Thick edge. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Pandya from the press box end. Smacks that away through the gap. Edged, what a ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Onto that early. That could be 4. 8 runs added in that over. The Super Kings 143 for 2. Edge, but it drops safely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It's a big shout from the bowler. Ball was close to the bat. Whacked away.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 151 for 3. Santner has been going really well here. Comes back on from the press box end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Big edge. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nicked it. end of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 160 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jacks back into the attack. No. Terrible shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
And that's the half century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 4 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 164 for 3. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 172 runs.
Here we go. First ball. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Incredible. What a grab. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's gone. Amazing catch. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Jacks is the new batsman at number 5.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. He kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 6 for the Mumbai Indians.
Jeez, time that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Got that away nicely. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai, 25 for 4.
The 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Oh, now then, that's idea. That should get a few here.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Paterana with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Needs to be on target. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be four.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. With the completion of that over, we'll see the fielding restrictions finish.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Ashwin from the press box end. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
That's coming in at number 7.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Power and precision in that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 off it. Mumbai, a 75 for 5.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Jadeja, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Huge. That has flown.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Ashwin shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Ashwin finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and run chase looks secure. Half centuries in sight, more shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
There's a chance if it hits. Brilliant shot there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
End of the over. Very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
By 110%.
The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big.
LBW starts the over with a wicket. Jacks in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut her off. Three runs added in that over. Mumbai, 113 for 8. Curran, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Good pick up. Big chance. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Not the ideal way of handling that one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Slips have really gone up here. They like it. Jadeja from the university end. Jadeja straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Trouble. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. coming off it. Mumbai are 125 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Pinged off of that.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. Never force a mistake. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs to be on target. Put that ball out. Looks like it. Oh, great running. That's it.